Texas_Machinist, congratulations, you're the first. And only to redeem this reward this stream.
Why hello friends, and welcome in to an early edition of Video Gaming with Violet. Today, currently, we're going to be playing some GTA Online and getting a free car out of the deal, hopefully. For those wondering, this won't affect my later stream today. We'll still go on about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing BioShock then. Continuing our run there. We just made it to Neptune's Bounty, I believe, in our last play session of BioShock, I guess would be the right way to say that. Yeah, and so we'll continue that later tonight. But I thought I'd try an early stream out, see what's going on around this time of the day. It's currently about 1:15 for me, so in the afternoon, I guess I should specify. Texas, it's good to see you here. You're right on top of it. I could probably pop on at just about any time, and if you were awake, you'd be like, I'm gonna get that first. Which is awesome. I appreciate you so much. The early bird does get the worm. But we'll be streaming later too, so we'll be the later bird today as well. For however good this goes. But yeah, just been trying to 2 Avenger streams, 2 firsts. Heck yeah, buddy. But yeah, just trying out a new stream time, and heck yeah, got you on lunch. Let's go. I guess that makes sense, right? Yeah, you're about an hour behind me. Oh, class is being silly today. All right. Well, not a whole lot to talk about at the moment, so let's just pop right on into the game. Gonna have to see if I got all the levels right. I probably don't, so it's fine. Been a little bit colder here the last couple of days, which has been a nice relief. Hey, Mrs. Fun-Sized, how you doing? Welcome in. Decided to try a little bit of an earlier time today. We're gonna play some GTA. Mainly we're gonna do the salvage yard robbery that gives us a claimable vehicle. For those that don't know, this is the salvage yard in GTA Online that you can buy. You can tow cars back with that guy and get some passive income. They get this is technically a chop shop. They get chopped up over here and then sold as parts, and the money you get from that goes to your bank account, which I'm carrying around too much cash, actually. That's good to know. So we're just gonna deposit that real quick. Because, you know, it's a video game. You can deposit cash right from your phone. No ATM required. But yeah, so we're gonna be... Oh, gotta register as a boss. I guess that makes sense. We'll be a CEO. Yeah, seems good. Oh, dude, Texas, that sounds like a great lunch. All right, and here's the car we're gonna be getting today, the Visor Neo. Visor, however you say that first word, and then Neo. So, the setup costs a little bit, that's fine.
Nice, big boss, hell of a car, and I got the hell of a lead on it too. We're going back to my ride or die, King Tiny. Yeah, the cops pulled him in again. Big charges. Something to do with getting busted out of jail in a perfectly executed heist. So I said we just do it again. He's gonna give us another OG gangster's car, bro. Yusuf's gonna love it.
Perfect. Except for Yusuf's never gonna get the car. We're gonna claim it instead. So we don't have to do the scope out mission again. That's pretty cool. These 4 tasks are just out in the world for us to do, so we can do those pretty easy. I guess let's start with stealing the helicopter. I have done this. Is pretty much a standardized mission. It's the gangbanger robbery. Yeah, so I've done that before.
The way I see it, there's only one way in. The roof. How you feeling? Ready to steal a police chopper? Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, so we're off to go get a police chopper. I think the way this works...
My first thought was we just tune into the Weasel News, find a chopper to chase, and go at it. But then I figured stealing a helicopter on live TV was not the best start for a clandestine operation. So, we're gonna hack the signal box for the newsfeed prepping for later today. Would be like an hour ahead of broadcast, but that's all we need.
Okay, so basically what's gonna happen is we're gonna steal a helicopter. We're gonna steal some gas grenades, and we're gonna basically put a police station full of police to sleep and break a guy out of jail. And that guy is gonna give us the location of this Neo, which we're then gonna go steal. Oh, Skunk just started, or Skell just started a stream too? Heck yeah. Alright, so here we are at the... Okay, it's an easy one to find anyway. We'll just park this bad boy here. Man, I didn't realize how cool the inside of this car looked, actually. It's got like the wooden insert in the middle. That's pretty neat. I've been playing this game for over 500 hours, and I still find things that really impress me. There are other things that are less impressive, like the, heck yeah, man. There are lots of things that are less impressive, like the hackers and the modders and, all that kind of good and fun stuff. I guess it probably could have just gone across the board, huh? Yeah. There's some glitchiness that happens that's never really great. I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. But we avoid a lot of that by playing in a invite only. All right, so we're headed out to the Central Los Santos Medical Center. I'm gonna steal the helicopter on the roof. Yeah, so we avoid a lot of the BS by playing in a private lobby, invite only. So it's just us in here. We won't get griefed. We won't, we'll run into less glitches, because I feel like the glitches usually happen because somebody is modding the game in a public lobby. And then, like, a flag won't trigger or something like that, because who knows how the modders have messed things up by injecting their own code on top of the server code. But yeah. I do love driving around in this game. It's one of the things that I find some of the most enjoyable. Yes, yes, be stealthy. I screwed this up the last time, and I just had to kind of make it work. So let's see if I can not screw it up this time. I think what I did was I shot this guy, and this guy doesn't actually matter. If you just go up the ladder, nobody cares. And now it's these guys you gotta not get in their line of sight for. Hey, you're back. Welcome back. Alright, so what do we got here? That camera. I don't even know if I can get on the other side of that camera. So we're trying to get to that ladder over there. It is an early Avengers stream, Bandit. How are you doing today, my friend? We're trying out a different stream time a little bit. Something a little earlier. We'll have a later one too, but, you know. Alright, so it seems like if I stay out of this camera's line of sight, I should have all but a clear path back. Okay. Okay. Kinda want this other guy to not come over here, actually. Yeah, that guy. Is he gonna turn around and go back the other way, or is he just gonna hang out there? I mean, he's drinking a coffee. It's the helicopter, actually. Oh, and I screwed it up. Well, oh, come on, punch the guy. You're a jerk, game. It's fine. Nope, you're not losing your mind. It's the helicopter here in the stream. Don't die. Don't die. The key here is to don't die. Okay, we're away. We can manage the rest of it.
Ah, shit. They found you, huh? Can't say that I'm that surprised. Just shake them off and I'll work on the drop-off.
Yeah, so I'm not the best at the stealth. This is for sure. But at least this time it didn't matter. We are... Where am I even going with this? I guess I gotta go this way. Yeah, this way. Somewhere over here. It's interesting. Usually with 3 stars, you get helicopters. I haven't seen any of those on the mini-map yet. Perfect. And the cops are gone. Good.
Hey, you ready to be impressed? Once we have that chopper, we can see.
All right, so we're gonna go set this down over here so that we can use it later during the heist. All right. Now it just wants us to leave the area. Oh, the water is so slow, though. All right. All right, and like the game says, during this mission, we will collect the thing there and fly it over to the police. Yeah, well, nobody ever claimed I was stealthy, so I guess we're doing okay. And is the leave the area gonna be like, I want to go back to the salvage yard. Is it gonna make me go past the salvage yard? Okay, it's not. Good. All right, and there are the 3 things we gotta do in the overworld. We'll do those after we do these other things, though.
Okay, heli secured. It will be in position when you're ready to hit mission row.
Perfect. It's just what we want. It ready to go when we're ready to go. So the next thing, I think we're stealing a SWAT van, actually. Well, the game calls it tactical gear, but the tactical gear is in the back of a slow police van, so this will be fun.
Okay, breaking someone out of jail means a lot of confrontation with seriously serious police. And we're not trying to get in there and start a war over a car. So, we gotta get you set up for success. Now head to the IAA lockup I'm sending you. Now, these dirty little shits have been hooking up the highest bidder with all sorts of crazy equipment. So we're getting in on that. They got everything you need, like armor and gas grenades. See? I got you.
All right, let's go get the armor and gas grenades. Yeah, that's fair, Tex. GTA is one of those games where you can sink tons of hours into it, too. Like, you know, your 1,000 hours in American Truck Sim, 1,300 hours. Like, you could easily put that into this game, too, and still have content you haven't even touched. I'm 500 hours in, and I have content I haven't even touched. There's a whole Doomsday section thing that I haven't done anything with. Bail offices is another thing that I haven't done anything with. All right, break into the lockup. All right, where actually do I have to go into this place? Like, I mean, oh, they're already shooting at me. Okay, well, we're just gonna go Scorched Earth then. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I just realized the game changed. When I redid my PCs, the game changed my aiming system on me. So this is going to be a little bit harder than I would have liked it. But it's fine. Well, it will be fine if I could aim. Seeing as I can't aim, it might not be fine. Yeah, that's very true too. Wait a minute, where'd I get shot from over here? Oh, I see. The respawn points in this game are kind of goofy. Sometimes it puts you far away and sometimes it doesn't.
Texas_machinist thinks you have hydrophobia. Hydrate now and prove them wrong.
It's pretty weird. I mean, I think they do it like for online stuff, like so players have a harder time griefing you, although it doesn't help. People grief just fine. It just makes it harder to get back to where you died because it puts you like so far away. Come on. Hit the wall. Oh, they got me. Yep, that's what that is. For sure. Alright, well I was being nice, but now I'm not gonna be nice anymore. It was almost spot on. Why'd you do that, game? I hate how the weapon wheel works in this game. I do wish the weapon selection system was a little bit better. I wouldn't have died there if it would have pulled my minigun back out. Alright, should be the last trip down here. Then we'll fix the targeting after we finish this. Am I, though? Yeah, but where are you, guy? Oh, on the other side of this? Sure are. There, bet he's wishing he didn't stand there. Alright, let's see where this silly tactical gear is. Right? Big guns, big likes. Oh yeah, you can't run down here, you can only jog. Nope, nothing here either. Is it gonna be in the last van I check? That'd be about the luck. Pardon me. Had a sneeze sneak up out of nowhere. Yep, it is gonna be the last truck. Let's go. Shouldn't even make me look in the back at this point. It should just be like, yep, this is the one. It's not the one? Yes, this is the one. Okay. I don't know where that guy came from, but he can live with himself. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Big old 1,600-pound bombs. And then Rico, kaboom. Yes, Rico, kaboom. Boy, it's a good thing all these guys are, like, lighting me up in the armored truck I'm in. I guess we could maybe do something about this. Let's see here. There, that had to get at least one of them, right? Sure seems like it did. That's okay, it still made a big kaboom, right? Like, that... Not quite as satisfying as hitting your target, but... Big kaboom. Brakes. Alright. Now that we've got these two things for our clandestine operation. Ah, nightclub popping off. Oh, that is a bummer. That is a bummer indeed. All right. I'm not really prepared for the disrupt equipment mission, but
Okay, I'm all for boosting our chances of success.
I know what I'm doing. Really, I do. All right, so we're gonna get on our flying motorcycle, our rocket bike, and we're gonna go destroy some security guys, I guess. The more security guys we destroy in the 10 minutes, the easier the heist will be. Get a little rocket boost going. Oh yeah, we got enough ammo. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm gonna need... Well, yeah, I'll need the miniguns for the first part. But the second part, I've got rockets. So... Alright, let's go ahead and park this, like, here-ish. See if we can sneak in. And by sneak, I mean sprint by this guy.
You shouldn't be here.
Sprint by that other guy, too. To heck with it. Hi, friends. Bye, friends. Alright, that's not a guy. That's just... Oh, we gotta destroy equipment. I see, I see. Is this not destroying equipment? Let's try this. Oh, good. Everything blew up.
You take it down? Once you do, find the shipment schedule so we can locate the rest of their equipment. Get the hell out of here!
Alright. Gotta get the rest of the equipment that we are gonna destroy. Which is in here? Yeah, right here. Perfect. And now we get to use our rockets to blow things up.
Okay, we got the locations of the other shipments all clipped up for you. Take down as many as
Get
you can.
on the bike. Alright, let's see. Where are they in relation to me? Alright, we'll go get this one first. We can get all 4 of these. We'll have way less equipment.
Texas_machinist is
And way less
thinking about
equipment
your
means
back.
less cops.
Pre-form a posture
actually.
check to put their mind at ease.
Whoa. Heck yeah. We are doing good on the posture. Oh, but not on running into things. We're almost running into things. It do be that way sometimes. Okay, so coming up on the first thing here. And that one's done. All right, on to the next one. Yeah, only till the pain went away. That is for sure. All right, so they're both way over there. Okay. Then way over here we shall go. 6 minutes? Yeah, we might be able to get this done in 6 minutes. Oh man, we got ads soon. I don't even think I can pause this, actually. We'll just have to hurry up and get it done. Nice, that's 2. Or, well, 3, because the first one was in the building already, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yep, gas masks have been reduced, which means more will be affected by our gas when we throw it in the ventilation system. Sleeping gas, of course. We're not trying to be toxic here. Was that really not the thing I needed to destroy? Come on, game. Is this the one? There it is. All right, and we get it. We did it. Right before the ads, too. Perfect. So, while we're... Oh, cool. And we've actually got a robbery task right here. Perfect. So, we will wait for the ads to play, and then we'll go ahead and jump on this robbery task. We'll get a better vehicle out here, or well, I should say a different vehicle. That vehicle is good for some things, but I like to drive the cars around, so... What should I drive?
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
This one.
On the way. Aye, I'll get back to work.
All the way over there, game? Really?
Yo, that was great! Gonna be a lot easier without all their bullshit, am I right? Woo!
Wow, that was the finishing up of the last mission. Interesting. Alrighty. Alright, and with the ads over, it's time to steal some guns.
So, I'm thinking we'll use stun guns to take care of any cops you run into. Now, we're not there to shoot up a whole precinct, and we don't want anyone to shoot my guy during the escape. Now, I got a tip on a security guard who should have some stun guns in their car. I got the license plate here for you.
Alright, so now we gotta search parking lot. Find some stun guns. Okay, we got a license plate from Jamal, and I've driven right by the place. Thank you so much, Texas, for those 15 bits and cleaning all of our screens off. Hopefully we're squeaky clean looking now. I was gonna say, isn't it the patrol vehicle? Like, we're stealing stun guns. It's the patrol vehicle. Oh man, they're coming for him. All right, we out. They think they can keep up with this. They are sorely mistaken. Thank you again for the 10 bits in the coffin dance. One of my favorite meme songs. Astronomia. Appropriate for all sorts of shenanigans. Although today we won't be dying, at least on this part of the mission. We died plenty on the other part. Plenty enough for the whole rest of the run. Oh yeah, I still gotta change my aim settings. I should do that right after I get done here. If I remember. We'll see. This particular car is the Gratifuria, one of my favorites in the game that I own. So fun to drive, super fast. It's got the cool automatic spoiler. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. It's cool automatic spoiler. I don't know, I think it's really cool. I'm also like 12 at heart, so it's fine. Alright, back to the salvage yard. No! I missed my exit just a little bit. It's fine. We were covered, no big deal. It's a good thing car damage doesn't cost you any money in this game. I'd be so broke. Alright, there we go. Return to the stun guns. 2 more setup things and some masks to go get. And the masks are actually optional, but we're gonna get them anyway. Okay, now is a great time to fix my aiming. To do that, we gotta go back to story mode, which I haven't played a minute of on this platform. Not a well, I guess if you count the tutorial part that you literally have to do when you start the game up for the first time.
Fuck this dog.
I've played a little bit, but other than that, I have not done a single online, single story thing. Settings, gamepad, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I want. All right. Back to the online. And now you're going to see, potentially, what it's like joining in a public server. So the question really becomes, how long do we wait? And the answer is, it depends. Is GTA gonna be nice to us today, or is it not gonna be nice to us today? These are the questions that are being asked. And we're still waiting? Are we still waiting? Did it get froze? Yeah, right, dude? For sure. But yeah, so changing servers, that's where the GTA experience really falls apart, unfortunately. We could be stuck here. I could have to quit the game. I could wait long enough. It could eventually load. It's quite surprising that anybody who doesn't have like all sorts of time to play video games would play this at all, because like when you have an hour to play video games, or an hour and a half, and you spend half an hour to 45 minutes messing around like this, why would you play the game at all? Sometimes you do that, it forces the game to figure out what the hell's going on. Sometimes it doesn't, though. Yeah, right, dude, for sure. That, ironically enough, that used to be my bedtime music when I was 5 to 10, I think. Jeopardy would play at 7:30, and it'd get over at 8 o'clock. And the final question song, I always call it the doo-doo song, because it goes doo 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 doo. Yep, and that would mean it was time to get ready for bed. Hey, look at that! We finally loaded in. Let's go. All right, I liked that so much, I'm gonna do it again, so I can be in my own invite only. On the bright side, the invite only one should load lots faster. Yeah, lots faster. So, we'll just take the $14,000 from the safe, which isn't a whole lot in the GTA world, but is enough. We'll go ahead and deposit that, because if we don't deposit it and somebody kills us, they can get a chunk of it. I'm not exactly sure how much of the chunk they get, but we also don't keep it if we die with it, or we don't keep a portion of it. So best to put it in the bank. All right, where are these other setup locations? Oh, do I gotta wait for the... I might have to wait for the game to catch up here a second.
Texas _
Big
machinist
stretch.
thinks you can't touch your toes. They're right. But you should
You're
stream
right.
EEH anyway.
I cannot touch my toes. All right, what's going on here? Did I not? Did it even... What is going on, game? I've completely broken it. I mean, I say that, but this is how GTA works. Oh, that's why I'm not a boss anymore. I forgot about that part of the game. It's fine. All right, so now we're CEO of the Avenged. Yeah, I'm sure you're shocked, but I have all my stuff Avenged labeled. All right, yep, so we need a getaway vehicle and the weapon stash, and we'll get some optional masks. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, the only way I can touch my toes is if I'm sitting down and I put, like, my foot up on my knee. That's the only way I'm getting my hands on my toesies. I have definitely lost so much flexibility. All right, stun guns or the getaway vehicle? Which one is gonna be first? This looks like it might be getaway vehicle territory. Survey says I was right. Hey, I mean, it's better than the alternative,
Okay,
at least
we need to
for
get
a
you
while
top
yet
car for the
still.
getaway. Tougher than usual. I heard about the auto shop sitting on a lot full of stolen vehicles. Probably some kind of gang working there. Sounds like they're fair game to me. If you can make it out of there.
If you can make it out of there. What do you mean, Jamal? Oh, I already pissed that guy off. That's great. He's not even part of the mission. He's just mad. Mad that I almost ran him over. I might actually have to be a little bit more... Nah, screw it. We'll use the minigun. Will I, though? No, I gotta be a little more surgical here. I don't want to go blowing up all the cars I'm supposed to be... Oh, I guess their shotguns trump my gun. That's fine. In that case, I'll bring out my shotgun. Does anybody here know what the AA-12 is? Oh, there's a guy hiding over here, huh? Not anymore. Dang it. I think my controller might be dying. That might be the problem. I pushed the button, but it didn't register I pushed the button. All right, what do we got here even? Really? You didn't die? You're dead now. How about that? You like? Okay, so... One of the things that I dislike about this robbery is if you're doing it with friends, you gotta pick the right car here. You're gonna have a guy coming with you when you leave the precinct, so if it's just you, a two-seater like this will be fine. And as a matter of fact, this is probably the one I'm gonna take. Although this is the one I usually take, so maybe I won't. There's another two-seater here. It means it can only fit 2 people. Again, fine for, like, me doing solo, but, like, if you were doing this with a buddy or a team of people, you better take this car or that car or that car, or even that car. Just anything with 4 doors so you can get more people in it. I've made the mistake not once but twice of doing this gangbanger robbery with my friends, and I stole the wrong vehicle. One of those 2-door guys over there, and it ended up they weren't able to. They had to call their own vehicle to get away, just because there literally wasn't enough space. So we'll steal this getaway vehicle just because. Just cause. I don't even think I had to run that guy over. I just wanted to. All right, and now this we get to stash. Oh, right by the. Okay, so I haven't really mentioned this yet, but here. Where? It's here. Yeah, here's the place we're gonna be robbing. Or we're gonna be breaking a dude out of. So, I like... Okay, we can park it down here. In that garage. That's fun. Whoops. We can park it up here in the garage too, but I kind of like to park it. Is it on the other side of this? Over here by the train tracks. Yeah. We'll stash that there. And usually it's further away, so I can... Oh, good, I can just call my personal vehicle. So usually it's further away. I might not be able to just get the mechanic to deliver my vehicle closer. But I was able to, so it's fine. Alright, now the last... Well, the almost last thing... Oh, it still wants me to leave the area. I see. Alright, we out! Alright, perfect. And the last thing is right here. We're gonna go get masks first, though. Which are over at Vespucci Beach.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be on your ass for long if you're driving a Gauntlet Buffalo SDX.
I don't know about that guy. There's lots of things faster than a Gauntlet Buffalo STX, but if that's the car you want me to use, then that's the car I'll use. Am I going the right way? Kinda, sorta, but not really. Into that car is definitely not the right way. Alright, what in the... Okay, now I'm going the right direction. Sometimes I think I know this game better than I do, and other times I'm like dead accurate. So it's always a crapshoot. Oh, who hits a bench anyway? Oh, it's like we're not supposed to be driving cars down here. Go figure. Alright, we'll get... It's a shame we can't see them. It's one of them glitches that... Oh, I guess I gotta preview them. Okay, I see. Stitched wire. Ooh. You know what? We'll just take these. Yeah. They're goofy. They're like, what's that movie? The Purge. They're like Purge masks. Almost. Alright, back to the other setup. The last setup. Bonk. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't bonk there. Hey, Pipe Dream smoke supplies. Look at that. Whee! Whee! Alrighta. Is it bad that I don't even remember what we're gonna be doing here for this, is it guns? It's guns, yeah, we're doing guns. Alright, let's get some guns.
Hey, so I'm thinking you might need some weapons once you're outside of the police station, just in case things go south. Now, I had my buddy over
Okay,
at
good
Ammunition
idea,
arrange
good
a
idea.
little spread for you. All you got to do is pick them up.
Alright. Oof.
idiot.
It's a good thing I'm busy, guys. All right, I killed you all for calling me an idiot. Oh yeah, I gotta find them in here. There they are, in the back. Collection, let's go. Oh, you jerks. Bad drivers. It's not me, I swear. I'm a good driver. Oh, wait a minute. All right, so we roll up in here. We got a little suspicion meter, but we're just going to stash the weapons here. In a bright green bag, that's probably not a problem. Stash the weapons and we out. Yeah, look at that. Only half of the meter got filled up. All right, now let's get back to our salvage yard. Best way to do that might actually be going this way. Excuse me, van guy. Yeah, we got an unmarked weapons stashed. Time to begin our robbery mission. Whoa! Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to. It's just a. Yeah, anyway. Missed my turn. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Bang, bang, bang. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Just bang, bang. Everything is awesome. All right. Let's go steal us a car. Actually, let's go break us a guy out of prison. Don't try this at home, kids. Yeah. Start robbery. Bust our good buddy out at night.
I mean, boss, start heading to Mission Row in that chopper. I'll call you once you're on your way.
Okay, so the first thing we gotta do is pick up the chopper we stashed earlier, which was right over here.
You do this kind of thing all the time, right? I mean, breaking into a police station, incapacitating a bunch of cops without killing them and starting World War III, breaking a dude out of the cells, and having him lead you to a unique car you want to steal. This is like normal for you, right?
Right, actually. This will be about the third time I've done this. The first time I got a Grotti Italy GTO.
Seriously, when they write the history books on Los Santos gang life, there's gonna be a footnote saying we stole a piece of it.
Then before that, I also got a Karen Boer. I'm pretty sure it was. And I think there was one more that I got. They're not always the gangbanger robbery though. Some of them are Like, there are different salvage yard robberies. There's the gangbanger robbery we're doing now. There's like a podium robbery that you steal a podium car from the casino. And there's a few more. So it's not the same every time, but
If you see any cops, incapacitate them before they see you. Remember, you've got the key card to get you through the entrance up there. Okay, throw a couple of gas grenades down into the vents, and most of the officers will knock right out so we don't have to shoot anyone. This is gonna be crazy!
alright. It says throw them into the vents, but it's easier if you just get on top of the vents and drop them in, like I just did with that last one. Oh, we've got ads soon. Yep, just drop it. That might not even count. There we go, that one fell in. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, how do I get back up there? But there we go. Oh, did I really miss this one too? I was up here once. I should have paid more attention. That one's on me. Oh, that one's not. What the heck, game? Whoa. Okay. Sometimes the game's physics are funny. And not the haha kind. Alright, there we go. Really? There we go. Alright, we got ads. We're gonna wait. Oh, some lag. Wonder what that was, computer. But we'll wait. Wait for the ads. Hopefully the couple events, yeah, they won't go back. But if they do, we're not in there yet. We'll just throw more gas in. Screw it. Oh, more gas. No, you don't, game. Man, some of the billboards are wild. None of these, per se, are particularly wild, but, some of them... There's one somewhere, I can't remember where it is, for like cougars, like advertising like hot cougars in your area. And there we go. We're gassed them out. Alrighty. See if we can't find that cell key. Not in here by the look of it. There it is. Oh, come on. Well, let me steal him, game. There we go.
You get the keys? Then get your crazy jailbreaking ass down to the basement and free my homie. Be careful though. The gas won't have made it down there, so the guards are still going to be conscious. You'll have to incapacitate them.
Just the one guard down here?
We got to get them open.
Okay.
I think a computer nearby should be able to override the security.
Alrighty. And we're in. No gum or candy in the cells.
Hey, over here! You Jamal's partner? Then let's go, baby, let's go!
Why'd you put the stun gun away, guy? And by guy, I mean my character.
Okay, I know the code to the back door. Let's move! I just gotta get to my chopper.
Oh yeah, did I forget to mention? King Tiny has a chopper, and that's his plan to get out of town. Podcasts must be taking off for real. You just gotta get him to take off. Yo, those sirens are everywhere. Make sure you pick up your weapons once you get outside, just in case.
Where'd this guy go? Run all the way out the door? Sure did. Stun. Alright, take weapons.
Hurry up, get in the getaway car. Steal something else. Whatever works. Just get Tiny over to his chopper in one piece.
Alright.
You wanna know about the car? Then I need to see that the cops aren't gonna catch us before we get to my chopper.
Well, hurry up and get in here, Tiny. Also, which direction should I go? Good question. I think actually the easiest thing to do will be to, yeah, right here. See, we can hide from the cops in here. They might actually see me in the helicopter. We'll find out, I guess. Nope, they sure didn't.
I feel like this story is gonna make for the coolest podcast ever. Seriously, King Tiny's going to be dining out on us for the rest of his life. Or until he ends up in jail. Again.
Oh, I see. There is a exit over here. All right, to the airport. Oop, almost turned too soon. But it's okay. Hey, what do you know? This car does kind of book. All right. Now, I think the line usually disappears here, which makes it a wee bit tougher to navigate, but shouldn't be too bad. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's a different mission I'm thinking of. Open the gates. King Tiny coming through. All right, Tiny's out, which means he'll give us the location of the Neo. Just what we were looking for.
We fucking did it! I'm out of there! Woo! Hey, I got the split, but here's where you find the car.
Infiltrate the Kangape hideout? Is that how you pronounce that?
Location of the car. Go, go, go. Let's get that thing home.
All right.
Okay,
Too much air.
one, you'll be in gang territory, which puts you in serious danger. Two, you'll be dressed as a cop, so you might as well have a target on your back and shoot me now, painted on your forehead. Oh, I don't have a solution. I just wanted to say, good luck.
Boy, Jamal, you really thought that one through, didn't ya? Oh man, if only I was a better driver. It's a good thing I don't have to be. Zoom zoom. No. I need the next one. Oh, I don't have my stuff, do I? That's a bummer. Oh, that didn't take long for me to die. What the heck, game? Can't even hit that guy behind the Jeep. Is that really all I got? Fine.
Get into cover!
Ooh, this is a pretty nice looking car. Back to the salvage yard and it's all mine.
Motherfuckers in the city! Now once you get back here with that car, and we get the guy to repair any damage, and the heart rate goes down, we should get a drink.
Okay.
Or not, whatever you think. My heart.
Ooh, it's nice and fast too. Let's go. Dang, it's a sports car. Not bad for a sports car. Oh my goodness. Hit a couple of bumps, wash her right out. It's fine, everything's fine. Everything is awesome. All right, and with that, we've completed the gangbanger robbery and stolen the car. We got all the bonuses too. Look at that. Sick. All right, so now for claiming it, we got to inspect it, and then we can claim it. And then we put it in a garage. Yes. And then I take this exciting little... Oops, I don't have it open. I take this exciting little spreadsheet I got. Well, I got a couple of spreadsheets here. This one has all the cars in the game. Please. All right, and then we look up the Neo. And I take this line. And this particular sheet, I guess, spreadsheet, has all the cars I own. And this is how I keep track of which ones I own, and so that I don't buy duplicates. Perfect. And now we've got a Neo. Let's go. All right, what do we do now? Let's see, it's 2:30. It's time to go to the dentist. It's 2:30. Ha 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 ha. I guess now we'll do a KO Perico. I'm thinking I could do a tow. I don't really want to do a tow. Nah, we'll just do KO. So, we've done that particular robbery. We're gonna go do another robbery now. The KO Perico heist is widely considered one of the best ways to make money. So much so that they've nerfed it like several times. But it's still the best way to make money. It's a little bit repetitive. Not for you guys, of course. This will be your first time seeing me do it. But if we had a KO counter, I'm sure mine would be in the hundreds by now. As far as how many KO Pericos I've completed. Do a little fast travel hack by changing your spawn location and then spawning into a new invite-only lobby. Puts us right where we need to be. And we're going to be using that trick quite a bit over the next hour or so while we do this this KO Perico mission. As a solo player, it definitely helps speed some things up. We're going to take a little detour though, because I just realized my nightclub is about to be full, and I don't love that. So, same trick. Invite only session. And now we'll spawn in the nightclub instead. I should have probably come here first before I went to the Kotsaka. But it is what it is. The nightclub is on double money this week, which is why it fills up so fast. Oh, could use to bring the popularity up too. So we'll do that real quick. As long as your popularity is full in the nightclub, you earn $50,000 every in-game day, which is 48 minutes. This week, it's on double money, so every 48 minutes you earn 100K, actually. There's a quick and easy way to bring your popularity up if you go into passive mode, which we've just done. We're in passive mode now. We can't be attacked by people if there were people to attack us. You gotta leave and come back in to trigger the event. And then right about here... Yep, we get a text from Marcel. And normally, when you're in non-passive, or when you're in active mode, when you're not in passive mode, I guess, is the best way to say it. You could either throw somebody out of your club to increase the popularity, or drive a VIP home. If you turn on passive mode, it's always throw a guy out the club. Every time. So, no driving around, no taking anybody home, no VIPs to return, just immediate nightclub popularity. Just like that. And then we disable passive mode. Actually, I could probably just go right to the Kotsaka again with our invite-only trick, or our lobby switch trick. All right, now to start KO. Register as a boss again, because we had to retire as a boss to do passive mode. A little bit of menuing, but it's worth it to not have to drive the VIP all the way up to like Sandy Shores or some crap. It's like a 5 or 10 minute drive when you could just throw a guy out of the nightclub in 10 seconds and be done. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Chumash, yeah, that's the one. Do a little submarine fast travel. All right, let's see A, how good I do, and B, what kind of loot we're gonna get this time. I'm kind of inconsistent when it comes to this, even though I've done it so many times. There are a few variables that sometimes I just don't hit right. Oh, it's nighttime too. That should be fine. It's not great, but
Multi-million-dollar question. What impulsive purchase did Mr. Rubio make after we robbed him last time? Will he ever learn? I think not. We used our usual entry point for reconnaissance. Right aircraft used by Mr. Rubio's smuggler teams. I have tracked such a plane on its most recent visit to Los Santos. Coordinates are with you now.
gotta be careful doing this. You don't want to blow the plane up. I've done that a couple of times. Not the end of the world. You just start over, but you know, we don't want to deal with that. We just want to do it up and get her done. Is it gonna stick back open again if I get in it? Nope. Interesting. If you don't shoot that door that's open like that, it'll stay open the whole flight, which isn't really a big deal. It doesn't affect anything per se. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so if you haven't picked up on it yet, we're gonna be impersonating some smugglers. The smugglers we just killed, actually, to get this plane. And we're gonna go to an island called Cayo Perico, where a dude named El Rubio lives. El Rubio, I think. I don't know, something like that. Really rich guy, really bad guy, into all the bad stuffs, cocaines and hookers and all the stuff. So we're gonna go rob from him. Generally speaking, you get about so anywhere in between 1 million and 1.5 million usually, give or take. Which is still some of the quickest way to make $1 million in the game for about an hour's worth of work. And it might take us a little bit longer because, like I said, I'm not always the best at doing things on the first try, I guess, is the best way to put it. Sometimes I still screw some things up, so hopefully about an hour. But really good guys can do it in like 45 minutes or so, I've been told. I don't think I've ever done it that fast. Maybe once. You gotta hit everything exact, though. This is always kind of the long, boring part. There are a couple other little bit of a boring parts, but the game always makes you fly all the way across Los Santos. It doesn't matter how many times you do it, where you launch it from, none of that. They always make you go. I think this one was actually one of the closest ones you can get, where it was at Lago Zancudo, the army base. Most of them are way up north, like in Polito, or Polito's the northmost town, or Sandy Shores is kind of like upper middle of the map, but then you gotta fly all the way to the south. So it'd be that way. One of them time sync things that Rockstar wants you to have to, you know, play their game more, I guess.
Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon.
Will they? Good for them.
Once you leave the airstrip, do not let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly while you're in the wrong place. They will put two and two together and make bullets, yes?
That's some cash. Oh, good. Got the white stuff back there. We'll take that for sure. Oh, it scoped the first bench. How about the second bench? There we go.
Okay, easy to steal, easy to sell. Marked on the planning screen now.
All right, and we'll take this one. That's a full full bag of secondary loot. Not the best secondary loot. If we'd have found some grass, that'd have been better. Or even another brick of snow or table full of snow. That would have also been better. Yeah, there's some greens right there. We're not gonna worry about them over here though. We're just gonna go deal with, when we do the heist, we'll deal with stuff in the other hangar. Now let's go see what the main steal is. Probably gonna be some Sinsemito tequila. I probably butchered the pronunciation of that, but I call it stinky tequila because it's actually like the one that gives you the least amount of money of all the things you could get for a primary objective. Ideally, we want to see a diamond or a statue, a big pink diamond or a statue. Those are the The pink diamond, I think, is the one I see the most, and that also is worth the most. All right, let's see if I screw this up. Yep. Okay, well, we didn't end up in the water, which is what happens a lot of times. So, well, I guess I shouldn't say anything yet. All right, let's try that again. Okay, they got it turned around. We'll hit it like this. There we go. That's the way to do it. We'll get past that checkpoint. As long as I don't goof this up, we should be to the tower before the ads run. Now, there's always a chance I screw this up, and we won't be to the tower before the ads run. But, nope, we got her. Good, good. Jump!
The signal box could have moved since you were last here, Captain. Upstairs, downstairs. You will need to look around.
Alright, this is the box we gotta hack, so I'm just gonna put her on hold here for a moment while we're gonna get to the ads. But I'm also gonna put you all on BRB because I've got to use the bathroom. So as soon as these ads start, we'll, well, I'll pop her off now. And I will be right back.
Pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
All right, we're back. Let's hack this tower, I guess it is, that we're hacking. And is 18. Yep, this'll do. Cool, cool. Blah, 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 blah.
I have connection. You can use it with the app on your phone. Now, what do we have here?
All right, we're looking for the basement.
In the basement.
Yes, as he just said, the basement. There we go, the basement. Survey says it's the tequila.
In the display case, bottle of Sinsemito, antique tequila.
Well, that's kind of a bummer. It's the least amount. We'll still get $1 million out of this heist. So we're done here. We're gonna go into a new invite only. Instead of what the game wants us to do is go all the way back to the airport and leave. We're just gonna go back to our sub with a new invite only. Because as soon as you scout the main objective, the game basically says, okay, you can be done gathering intelligence now. So the fact that we just left doesn't matter to the game. Like, the fact that we didn't come back on the plane doesn't matter. We've still scouted out the tequila. We've got, you know, right above us here, we've got our tequila and our secondary targets. And the prep has unlocked. So we're gonna do the long fin. It's the quickest by far as vehicle prep missions go. We even got lucky. We're at Vespucci Police Station, which is one of the closest police stations. Not that the game gives you about 3 choices. None of them are bad per se. Some of them are just a little bit further away than others.
One of Mr. Rubio's smuggler boats has been captured by the police. This is our chance to acquire it for ourselves and use it to approach the island without raising suspicion. It is still on its trailer outside the police station. If we act quickly, we can get it before it is taken somewhere more secure.
Alright, and normally what you do when you're a newer player is the game wants you to go over to the police station.
Capable of towing the boat trailer. I have found location of some options for you. On your GPS now.
And then they tell you about these trucks that you can go steal so that you can take the boat trailer. Oh my. Don't die. Okay. So that you can pick up the boat trailer. But I've been playing long enough now that I don't have to go steal a truck. I saved up enough money and bought my own truck. So we just get the mechanic to deliver that real quick. Boom. And in case you were wondering, yes, my truck does have a get out of the way cone on the front of it. And it works very well. I'm surprised that didn't trigger the cops. But now that we're in here, we have triggered the cops. The one problem with the nose cone is it makes you super long, so it's a little bit harder to maneuver. But we got out of there pretty good. Now the game wants you to lose the cops. Don't bother with that. I know where I'm going. But if you don't know where you're going, you can just look it up. But we're going to take this to the docks. Even though it says lose the cops, again, we're not going to do that. We know where it needs to go. So we're just going to take it there and then worry about losing the cops afterwards. Get out of the way! So yeah, like I say, it's got to get out of the way nose cone on it. Most vehicles just get pushed right out of the way. Some of the bigger ones push you back a little bit, which is like why I missed that truck back there. Actually, some of the regular sized vehicles push you out of the way too pretty good. We're going right here. Get out of the way, truck. So it doesn't matter which station you get the boat from or where it's stored when it spawns. It always comes here. This is the drop-off point. And now to deal with the cops, we just do a little bit of self-reflection. with our grenades there. Yeah. That loses the cops. See, cops gone. And now they want us to enter the truck cab, which is great. Yep, so not too far away. And when we get back in the truck, the mission will be complete. I won't even have to touch anything. See? So just bring the truck there every time. Deal with losing the cops, usually by taking a short trip off a long trip off of a short cliff. And there's that. The long fin has been delivered. I don't know what that honking is, but we're not going to worry about it because we're going back to the sub. Back to the sub in the usual way. And that is by switching lobbies. Which I guess technically we do, but they're all invite only, so... You know. Alright, so we got the boat. Now we gotta get... What's next? Plasma cutter, I think, is next, so we can get into the case with the tequila. Yep, we don't need the demolition charges. We're not going to be blowing our way in. Actually, we're not even going to be noticed at all. We're going to kill one guy near the end of the heist. And hopefully we don't... I say hopefully, I mean, if we alert the rest of the guards, the mission's just over. Because it's hard if you alert all the guards. So we're going to do it clean. We're going to sneak our way through it. Even though I said I wasn't good at sneaking before. Alright. We are done with that. Okay. So I put the helicopter away and I got my rocket bike out again because... Pardon me. Because I'm not a good helicopter pilot, really, is what it comes down to. If I was a good helicopter pilot, I could probably do these things in the helicopter. That might not be good enough. It is good enough. Okay. So we took a photograph of the planning board so that Pavel can find out where they've gone. If we get really lucky, we'll be able to just shoot some rockets in the in an alleyway. It looks like we will. Rockford Hills is an alleyway, and then we'll be able to zoom through the alleyway, pick up the torch, the plasma cutter, I mean, and bail. Hopefully without getting killed. Because that happens. In my opinion, this is actually one of the more difficult KO missions due to the close proximity you end up in with people with guns that want to kill you. Most of the other missions, you're like in and out, or there's a sneaky option you can do. All right, there it is on the ground. We got it, and we're out. Just like that. Back to the sub. Now, we have to go back to the sub this time. We can't actually use our changing lobbies trick because the mission is still active. We have to deliver the cutter back to the Kotsaka to finish it. So for now, we're done with our little switch lobbies, get back to the sub quick trick. We got to do some back and forth traveling. Let's see, we've got the boat and the cutter. So now all that's left, 3 things left. There's a... Oh, what is it? I want to call it a plasma cutter, but that's what I've got here. There's like a underwater torch we gotta get. And there's weapons and a fingerprint scanner. So yeah, those are the 3 things. Now, landing this on here can be a little tricky. And it's prone to blowing up, so we just return it to storage immediately so that doesn't happen. And I don't cost myself 10 grand. It costs 10 grand to get that particular vehicle back. Cool, and we've completed the plasma cutter delivery. So now we can get the fingerprint cloner. Now, remember how I sent this Sparrow back to the Kotsaka when I picked up my rocket bike? If I hadn't done that, the Sparrow wouldn't be in the Kotsaka right now. It would be out in the world wherever we left it. So it wouldn't be available to just jump right in and fly off with again like I just did.
Mr. Rubio's fingerprint scanner cannot be hacked by any ordinary tool. Good news, there is a fail-safe tool which can reconstruct Mr. Rubio's fingerprint in case of emergency. This is our only chance to hack inside. More bad news. This is being held by his head of cybersecurity in his archives, and we don't know where they are. Only that they are on the mainland. So first things first, we find them. Go to the GPS location I sent you.
Looks like right here.
The location of the archives is rotated every few weeks.
Perfect. Great landing.
On the computer system in this warehouse. You must avoid surveillance cameras or destroy them, or just kill the tower. There will be circuit box not too far from here. This place will be guarded. If you do not let the camera see you, you will have the element of surprise.
Killing the power to the cameras there. Now we can just walk in the front door. And all these guys will have their backs turned to us.
You know, Mr. Rubio's head of cybersecurity is a busy job. There are offshore account transfers to manage, hidden servers.
Alright, those 4 guys. And then you come back here and hack the computer.
Find the terminal. Anything. A laptop will do. We must hack it and find the archive's current location. You see the complacency of American cyber industry? The security is months out of date. I would be surprised if half of Russia is not already using it as cryptocurrency farm. Excellent. We know where the tool we need.
Alright, and now we know where the archive is. Over here. Now let's see if I can pilot my aerocraft well enough. Oh, interesting. Well, since we're over here, we'll call the Kotsaka to us a little bit closer. That way, we won't have as far to go when we leave this place.
You are close now.
A good landing, sure. Just a little hard. Oh, come on. There we go. If you shoot both of those, then there won't be guys right on our tail when we come out of here.
Failsafe 2 will be small card with circuit board and antennae. Do you have it? I suggest you leave fast.
Pardon me. All right. So we got the fingerprint scanner. That's what we did when we ran around back there. You just kind of run around there and it collects it for you. I'm not even sure exactly where it... I mean, it changes locations, like which desk it is back there, whose computers it's in front of. But you just kind of run around like I did. You'll find it. It'll automatically pick it up and then tell you to get the jet out of there.
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Captain. To think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles.
Oh, pardon me. All right, and there's the fingerprint cloner delivered. So, plasma cutter now, or plasma torch? What does the game even call this thing? Cutting torch. Okay, now the cutting. Pardon me, the cutting torch. Go to the construction site. Will do. There's 3 construction sites it could be. A small one, a medium one, and a large one. I think the large and medium ones are some of the easier ones to do things with. But the small one's not bad either. Looks like we're getting the small one today. So you'll get to see how not bad it is. Alright, we almost zoomed right by it. It's fine. Okay. Got her landed. Alright, so Pavel mentioned the hard hat, and the one... Pardon me, the one for this area is right here. And now we can just run in and around these guys. They don't care anymore. We got a hard hat. We're supposed to be here.
What is happening with the shipment? Should have been here yesterday.
No torch there.
I will hold you personally responsible.
No torch there.
Just get done.
There's the torch. So we'll just swipe this bad boy and be out. Perfect. Now, Rockstar originally wanted you to do these kinds of things in public lobbies, hence the global signal there. And when that pops, it puts a big old target on your back. And it's basically like, hey, anybody in the sessions want to come mess with this guy? He's trying to do something. Which I don't think I agree with per se, but I guess. So this is why we do them in invites, because you can broadcast to all the nobody else in this server that you want to, game. One of those piece of crap moments. All right. What's next? No, I don't need to do that again. The weapon loadout. Okay. So this is where it gets kind of... When I hit this button, we're looking for it to say go anywhere but the Merryweather HQ. And we got Merryweather. So we're not doing that. If you go to the Merryweather HQ, you will then have to follow a helicopter for, I'm not even joking, almost 10 minutes before that helicopter will take you to where the weapons are actually stored that you're going to steal. You have to follow this helicopter without getting too close, without, you know, doing all this stuff. No, and it takes almost 10 minutes, I'm not even joking, just to follow the helicopter. So we're not doing that. We'll use our little invite-only lobby trick to keep trying until it sends us anywhere but Merryweather, basically. So even if this takes 5 minutes, it still saves us 5 minutes on the Merryweather mission, because going anywhere else is like go there, defeat all the enemies, get the weapons. Merryweather, it's like go to the HQ, follow the helicopter for 10 minutes, then defeat everybody and get the weapons. So we're not doing that. 707 Vespucci is fine. Other options are the Penrith building, Schlongberg Sachs Center. I think there might even be one more that I'm forgetting at the moment, but yeah, any of those are much preferable to the Merryweather mission.
You know how important it is for weapons we use to be unmarked, untraceable. Otherwise, we'll leave one clue behind that Mr. Rubio will find us sooner or later. My suggestion? Make sure the clue leads into someone else. I have location of gang operating out of Swanky Office Block who are bringing a nice little shipment of unregistered weapons. We go there, take them, and this covers our tracks.
All right. This is the 707 building right up here.
The main entrance. There will be quieter option via roof. Either way, there will be tough and bloody skirmish on the inside.
All right. So, like he says, we can take the roof option to kind of sneak in a little bit, which we're gonna do. If I do this right, we're gonna sneak through the whole office, actually. We're not gonna alert anybody. Because of the way the game mechanics kind of work. you're gonna see some weird stuff here in a second. Like,
We are not looking for regular weapons. This is special shipping, probably kept in hidden.
like this guy just doesn't care that his friend just got his brains blown out, I guess. 'Cause I mean, like, that guy was looking directly at that guy I shot first. Here's another one. Here's another example. For second guy didn't care that the first guy just got dumped in front of him. What? These two guys are just carrying on their conversation too, like nothing's going wrong. Like, what is even this? Dump that guy doesn't care. Dump him too. This guy, the boss, looking over his clipboard, he ain't even looked up. He's got 4 dead bodies in front of him. He ain't even looked up. Same with this guy. And that's it. That's all of them. Well, there's one more guy behind this door, but I almost never kill him because I think it's freaking hilarious that I stealth kill all those other guys. And then he comes out at some point from the back and he's like, "What's up, guy? Well, what the hell happened here?" All right, gotta hack the system. find the numbers. The easiest way to do this is to just look at the first two, 2506. So we're just looking for a 2506. There's a 2506. That's probably the right one. Yep, perfect. And then we just steal the guns. And actually, damn, I might finish this in 40 minutes today.
Okay, it's one thing to get them. It is another thing to keep them. Get ready. You know, Captain, I have heard we are not the first to rob Mr. Rubio. Those who attempted last time were...
All right. Make sure, a lot of times the game has you press right on the D-pad to like go through doors and stuff. In this one particular instance, make sure you press left so you can get back in your helicopter. If you exit to the ground floor in this particular scenario, you can't get back up to the roof. I've made a mistake a couple of times. I've had to leave my helicopter on the roof and call in a car to drive myself back to the Kotsaka because I hit the wrong directional on the D-pad, and the game doesn't let you back in the building once you're out of it. All right, we've got ads here in about a minute or so. Really, game? Let me in the sub. About half a minute here, actually. So we'll let the ads play before we fire up the main heist, because we're actually done with prep now. That was the last thing we needed, and we're allowed to do the finale. So we'll give the ads a couple of minutes here to roll. And when we come back, we'll hit this heist. Mandatory prep work complete. Finale access granted. And then it says, you know, to increase the chance of success, continue scoping. You know, we can, I guess I never said this, but we can go back and gather more intel anytime we want to. We just gotta start it up and then head over to LSIA, and we can just take a plane right back to KO to do more scoping, like the original scoping we did. But we don't need to, because we found everything we need for us. And then the optional prep work is things like, you know, you could get the explosives. We're not going to use them, so we don't need them. You could do some of the disruption stuff, like some of the disruption missions will stop the guards from having quite as good at guns, or there won't be as many guards. Couple other things like that. That really don't matter to us. Yeah, so we can disrupt the weapons, the armor, and some air support if we wanted to. We don't need any of that because we're not gonna be being seen at all. At least if we do this right. And if we don't do it right, I'm gonna restart, because being seen really sucks. So we're just gonna, the long fin we did. Always infiltrate the main dock. Always infiltrate the drainage tunnel when you're by yourself. I guess you can do, so I say always if you're trying to grind it and do it as fast as you can. And then here, because this is the fastest way to do it, I guess is what I was trying to say. But here, you could buy suppressors on the other screen for like actual money. Or if you just like, it says remove. It's a little bit of a game glitch, but you remove them and then you can equip them and it doesn't cost you anything. And you'll have suppressors on your stuff. So with that, we're ready to fire up the heist and get her going. All right, so the first thing we got to do now that we're in the heist is go get our secondary loot. I know, sounds a little backwards, right? The first thing we're gonna do is deal with secondary stuff. But that's okay, because then we don't have to come all the way back up here after we get the primary objective. Pardon me. Alright, this part's a little tricky, getting the boat jockeyed around. Without getting it stuck anywhere. Alright, and that should just float out a little bit. And we'll be able to get to it again in just a second. If you sprint this whole thing, and as soon as you see that guard, he's by the opening, you'll make it. As long as you sprint the whole way. See? We're in. So, I want to go upstairs first. To get upstairs, you got to use this thing. We could just climb this like we did before, but we can't actually get in from that way that I was looking at before. Oops, missed. Okay, got it. Oh, come on, game. Don't be this way. Alright. Raise it up. Put it up against the wall here. And then we're gonna climb it. And there we go. Because the door is actually right here to get into this area. So because we were just taking pictures before, we could do it from the side. But now that we're in here, we need to get in here. So you gotta do that. That little bit with the tow motor to get up here. We'll be taking all this stuff. Again, I'd rather see some greens than the money, but we won't be too picky. Now to leave, you can just leave through these white doors. However, you can't... Well, maybe you can now that it's open, but... Or maybe it's this door. You can't go through this door the other way, I don't think. Yeah, see, that's a one-way door, so that's why we had to use the tow motor in the box there. And then we'll finish filling our bag with this money here. There are plenty of other secondary loot options you can... Alright. I'm gonna wait for this guy to walk back by. So there are a ton of other secondary loot options you can take. This one's just like the easiest. As you can see, it's it hasn't even been an issue. You know, like the guards aren't anywhere near it. As long as you don't alert this guy running around. We ran right in, we're gonna run right out, right back to the boat. Because our bag is full, we don't need to go anywhere else. And then we're gonna go to the drainage tunnel and head towards the primary objective in the basement. So, boat's right where we left it, just offshore a little bit, like I said. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, depending on how far the waves take it and whatever. I've had it be like here before, so not too far. Then we book it around the island, and when you do the scoping of the island for the first time, you'll have to find some of these things like the main dock and the tunnel. But then once you find it the first time, it's just always available as an option. So we'll go around here to the old side of the... Oh, come on, turn boat. More boat. Yeah, okay. So to the back side of the island. This is El Rubio's compound. And we're entering right here.
You are a good swimmer. The maintenance room is not far.
Oops, too fast. If you go too fast, it doesn't cut him on the first shot. See? Go too fast, it doesn't cut him on the second shot either. Alright, got it. Well, so far, we're stealing about just under $500,000. Not bad, not bad.
Hygienic option. Now, enjoy your little swim, yes?
We'll get another 600,000 from the tequila. So we'll be right around $1 million for this heist. Which is great. All right, as far as this part goes, just follow this guide that I'm giving you right now. Sprint the whole time, follow my exact footsteps, and you won't be seen by any of the guards. Hang out up here for a second, because that guy, yep, he's walking, so we're walking.
Sí, anda por aquí. Lo vi hace un rato.
And you go around this way.
Personal bodyguards, they patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
So that's referencing you can find disguises. We're gonna wait here. There's a guard coming down from the top. You can find a disguise, and any of the blue-coned guards on the mini-map will not know the difference between your disguise and their outfits. But the red-coned guards, they will know. But we've gotten in. We're gonna check the wall safe here. Get about $30,000 today. I've had anywheres in between. That's probably the 30 is probably some of the lowest I've had, but it can be up to like 75,000 extra bucks. And for being right there, anyways, you might as well. Might as well. So there's a trick to this too. If you start here, this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's the next one down. Yeah, and that works every time. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm getting better, so like that one already is 4 probably. Nope, that one's not 4. This one's 4, and then done. Yeah. Pretty easy once you know the trick to it. Like I say, just start at the top of the fingerprint and count how many down you are, and that's how many more you gotta go. Stinky tequila time. Stinky tequila time. We're gonna cut the glass. Oh, I guess I am blocking some stuff here, but it's okay. So the way I found best to use it is to let the heat, just smash the button, let the heat gauge fill all the way up, let it come all the way back down. 4 times. 4 times and the glass gets cut, if you do it that way. And now we leave.
Still a bottle of booze speaks to me on a very deep level.
Pretty much the same way we came in. We can't
Seal the drainage pipe. You will need to look for another way out of there.
we can't use the drainage tunnel, so we're gonna go right out the front door.
Extra guards just arrived. Be careful.
All right, and our path is clear. Sometimes here you've got to wait for the Juggernaut and that guy on the right to clear. But we didn't have to wait there, and now we're out. Right out the front door. I always found this cutscene to be hilarious because, like, the first time you get here, this cutscene makes sense. Every other time you come, it's like, what, did you forget about the exit button? Every time? Like, every time he kicks the door, every time he then, like, stops and thinks about it, and then he finds the exit button. All right, now for the only guy we're gonna kill. And he's dead. And now the game wants you to go to your extraction point that you picked before. But if we come off here and go off of this end of the map, it's a little pathway right there that we can kind of follow, and we swim south, we will be able to be picked up by our sub, basically. Put a breather on so we don't run out of air.
Judging from their comms, it sounds like Mr. Rubio is reaching for his helicopter again.
Then we get, I don't know, over here somewhere. And as soon as the text at the bottom, you see how it doesn't say escape KO anymore? We've done it. We've now just got to wait for the game to catch up to us. We have escaped. We are just now waiting for the game to catch up. And that's it. That's KO Perico. In almost an hour. Because it was like 2:20 something when I started. It's 3:20 something now. Now, the downside is you got to wait 2.5 hours before you can do that again. So that's where the balance is. But we can do other stuff. Not that I'm going to be online for another 2.5 hours, mind you. But I'm just, you know, saying we can do other stuff while we wait. If we were to continue playing the game. Because I did it fast, because I didn't hack any, or fail any hacks, and because I got full loot bags, I'm actually going to get an extra $50,000 for the Elite Challenge, which is going to put me over that 1 million. So we got $1 million for this one, which is pretty average. Pretty good, but pretty average for this run, this heist. Basically, the way I look at it is if I need money and KO's available, that's like an hour's worth of work for an easy mill. So yeah, that's that. That's a KO Perico heist. Ground out. And now, like, if I wasn't playing BioShock later on stream, I could do it again. You know, by the time 7 o'clock rolls around, KO will be off cooldown again, and I'll be able to get another $1 million. So yeah, there. Now we're up to 7.6 million. Pardon me. I don't really have anything to buy with it at this present time, so we're just kind of sitting on it. The last thing I like to do at the end of a KO, because KOs take about an hour, we summon our acid lab in, call Mutt, and resupply it.
Hello?
Actually, we don't need to resupply it. We can go sell it. You know what? Let's try to do that. Actually, let's try. What am I doing? Preferences, yes, because we don't need to be in the sub anymore. We're gonna spawn in my nightclub because that's where I like to spawn when I'm not doing challenges and stuff. And now the struggle begins a little bit. Because if we're gonna sell our acid, we're gonna need to find a public lobby with at least 20 players in it, so that we can get a 50% bonus for selling it. However, between modders screwing up servers and messing with people, griefing and just in general, and just general griefers, it can sometimes be hard to find a public lobby that has all the people you need and also has nobody being dumb. Okay, so this is not enough people, so we need to find a new lobby. There's always a chance it tries to connect to a server and something just gets screwed up and in between and we gotta restart the game. That happens sometimes. You know, like if we get stuck here on the initializing, or if it just hangs out above the clouds and it doesn't ever load us into the game. Again, I think that has to do more with like the way modders are injecting code into the server software end of it. Screwing up the main mechanics of the game, like how it loads and whatnot. But all right, we're in. Try number 2. Survey says tons of people. I'm still a boss. Let's go. All right. Now the question is the server nice enough? I don't see the kill feed blowing up. Looks like we got some non-English speaking people here, which is, you know, that's fine. They don't have to speak English. I'm not gonna be... Oh, and I gotta wait 2 minutes to request the lab again? That's a bummer. All right, well. Whoa. Zoom. Actually, you know, that being said, after I do this, the nightclub might be ready to sell too. Both the acid lab and the nightclub kind of operate in the background until they're ready to sell. And then you can sell them for
cheap shot coffee
profit.
Legit. That's inconsequential.
You know, while we wait, let's change our outfit. Huh? What else do I got here? Our preferences. No, appearance.
I hear ya.
Yeah, there we go. That's new. We'll do that. Another whole minute. Oh, I don't know if I can wait that long, game. Some of the cooldowns I think are a little ridiculous. I mean, oh, so that guy, he just did a VIP mission. He's driving somebody home. For popularity in his nightclub. Now, if he'd put passive mode on before he ran into his nightclub, he would have only had to throw somebody out. He must not know the trick. Or he likes taking people home. I like it right up until they're like, oh, they're sick and dying, and you have to take them to the Sandy Shores medical facility, which is like many miles in that direction. When there's like literally at the end of this street, there's like a medical facility. And I'm like, wait a minute, guy. If he's in such bad condition, why would I take him many miles out of the way? That doesn't make any sense. This is gonna be my yeah, I done goofed. It's fine. It's probably fine. All right. Zoom on over to the acid lab. Boop, 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 boop. Too much zoom. All right. So now that we're here, we'll talk to Mutt, get some more supplies coming, boost production since we're here. So now we've got production speed boosted, even though we can't produce anymore because our product is full. Chair's letting me down. I gotta get me a new one of these bad boys. All right.
Okay, tune in.
Is it a good one? It's not a good one. Bummer. The good one has a single drop off. You go to, it's actually a sting. You trigger the cops, then you gotta lose the cops, and then you can leave. Or then you can drop it off at a real place. These aren't bad. 10 drop-offs. There are ones that are 5 drop-offs, though, that are, I think, maybe a little bit better than the 10. Oh, this is gonna be down by the water, too. So I guess there's a chance we could, well, I mean, there's a chance we get blown up. Because, remember that target thing on your back? Well, we've got one now because of the way the game works. So there's a good chance that, yeah, that guy's gonna blow me up. Nice. What a jerk. So, we're not gonna get this acid cell, I guess. Maybe, though. I mean, apparently he's having a hard time blowing up our bike. And it looks like he just took off on it, so... That's pretty dumb. Wait a minute, where did it even go? Interesting. I mean, I don't even know where he took the bike. I never had this happen before. That's pretty wild. Oh, thanks, guy. Appreciate you. What a jerk. What a jerk. Just gonna run all my time out? I guess he could, huh? Of course, the fact that it keeps putting you further and further away from where you need to be, that's also a pain in the butt. I guess the smart thing to do would be to leave this lobby. Try again in another lobby. Although, it seems like I don't even need the bike. That's kind of funny. That's the first time that's ever happened. Oh, yeah. That's right. You need to, like, get in here weird. Which I don't even know if it'll work without the bike. Oh, sure. Now he gets off the bike, and I have to go collect the damn thing. Where do you even take it? Oh. I think this is actually hilarious because I'm supposed to have the bike to be able to do this, but I guess as long as somebody's on it, I don't need the bike? I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Alright. He must have gotten off the bike. I finally destroyed it. Look at him go. Alright, cool. I mean, not really, but... Oh, yep, and Tony says the nightclub's good. See, I guess we might as well find a new session. See if we can find a friendlier session to sell our nightclub in. Oh, and we got ads. I missed them. Bummer. Hey, look at that. Our first error. Shocker. Just gonna get froze. Are you joining GTA Online? Or are we just done for now? All right, here we go. Load it in. Take our money from the safe. Then let's see if we can do a nightclub sell mission. Or if we get screwed with. I am too holding a bunch of money. We'll deposit that. That's the withdraw button. Deposit. Yes. Cool. Register as CEO. All right. Sell goods. All the goods. All right, let's see if we get blown up this time.
Great, I'm gonna help you sell some of this stuff I know nothing about to...
All right. What do we got? Just one drop off? Let's go. So with that being the case, there's a chance we might finish this shit. Probably not, but maybe. I usually always end up getting screwed with. There's always somebody who's like, this is worth it. It's not. It's never worth it. Like, this cell right here is worth almost $1 million.
Bad news. Some local...
I don't care, Tony. The cell is all worth almost $1 million. Somebody will come blow me up for like $10,000 that they'll get, and I'll be out all of it, basically. Oh my gosh. Then it doesn't help that I'm not a good driver, so... You know, we do have some stuff to try to help us not get blowed up, but I don't know how well any of it actually works. Usually either people come and grief me and blow me up, or I make the sale. There's no like, oh, people came and griefed me and I made the sale anyways. That usually doesn't happen. Could be me. I could just be not good enough at the game. I mean, I'll accept that, for sure. These things are a little bit slow getting going, but if you can keep the momentum, they kind of cruise. They're no post-op van, that's for sure. The post-op van is so slow. Alright, a little risky taking this bad boy off-road. Because it's got such low ground clearance that it gets stuck. But hopefully we'll be able to unstick it if it gets stuck. Boom! Easy $1.5 million bucks. Only because we didn't get attacked. You know, this could have went just like the acid went. But it didn't. We got a ton of money from that, actually.
We finally got currency to run through the tills of this place. All anyone drinks nowadays is bottled fucking water. The profits minus the laundering fee will be...
Cool, cool. Yeah, so that destroy product belonging to motorcycle clubs that you can't barely see in the upper left-hand corner, that's the same thing that goes out like when I do acid or when I do the nightclub. Boom, there's somebody else doing nightclub right now. Actually. This guy. We could go kill him for very little money. It's dumb. I don't even play that way, honestly. Like, go get your bag, boys. I want a car vehicle, though.
o'clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's coming at you. I'll get back to it then.
Oh, and there's somebody doing vehicle cargo too. Man, this is the lobby. Everybody's doing cell work. That must mean it's a good lobby. People aren't griefing people very much. Thanks for parking my car all the way down here, mechanic. Appreciate you. Well, I think I've about accomplished what I wanted to get accomplished today. Let's make a quick stop at the casino. Spin the lucky wheel. I've already won the podium car for this week, but maybe we can get some money or some RP or even a different free vehicle. Sometimes the mystery is just some random free vehicle. So I think we'll spin the wheel and finish up on the, oh gosh. Finish up on the rooftop terrace of the, what? That wasn't my fault, game. Oh, okay, actually, maybe it was my fault. I did put a mine down there when I, was driving the tank or the nightclub vehicle. So maybe I did do that. Business battle. Oh man. So if you do those business battles, you can get more stuff for your nightclub quicker. Instead of letting it, like, passively gain in the background, you can take the product that you steal from the battles, and it goes to your nightclub. Alright, what do we get? What is it today? It's not gonna be the vehicle again. Some clothing? Oh, we got some clothing. What did we get? Cobble sleeveless. Interesting. Okay, well, that was fun. But I think we're gonna be calling it here. Let's see. We'll go to the roof terrace. Enjoy the roof of the nightclub. Listen to the sounds of Los Santos out there. You know, I don't really usually come out here. It's pretty neat out here, actually. Oh, look at that. That's super cool. Fire going. Just gonna hang out here by the fire. Look at that. What a great spot to yeah, I guess that one's the best. Yeah, what a great spot to just chill. All right. Very cool. So that was some GTA grind on our first early afternoon stream. Probably gonna be doing some more of these just to keep things interesting. Maybe not GTA, but earlier streams. Again, they're not gonna hurt my later streams. We're gonna do later streams as well. So yeah, appreciate you all hanging out with me, at least for the moment. And let's find somebody to raid. Oh, it looks like Skell's on. We'll go raid Skell. Guild Wars. Oh, hey, that's funny. Somebody I follow is actually playing Grand Theft Auto today. That's interesting. Oh, Heart is on too? Oh man, there's so many choices. We're gonna raid Scal. It's also his streamiversary, so let's see. Got a message here for you. Oh, I got caught up in the middle of my bot doing stuff. So let's hit that again. No? Okay. Is it not gonna work again? Oh, I didn't spell it right. I'm out of it. All right, there we go. Raid messages. The top one if you're subbed, the bottom one if you're not. Also, I gotta take me out of this. This. I think it's this. Yeah. I forgot to take me out of that, so I will do that here after stream. So next stream will be later tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure where it is for you, but currently it's 4 o'clock p.m. here. So yeah, in about 3 hours, I'll be back online. We'll be continuing our BioShock run. So super excited about that. Did I not hit the raid button? I must have not hit the raid button. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing here. It's fine. All right. Start raid. Very cool, very cool. And now, yeah, I did that. YouTube links below, links maybe over here somewhere. I got a Discord if you want to catch up with me there. But yeah, I think that's going to be all of it. Until next time, friends, I'm Violet Avenger, and you have all been avenged.
Does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your head. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your head. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet.
It's another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I were safe and sound. And we just slow down. For you and I were safe and we were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow